If you're applying for Melbourne High, McRob, Nossal or Suzanne Corey, will there be any surprises on the exam this year? Now this is a question a lot of people ask, will there be surprises or will it be very similar to the past years? And probably the biggest thing with the Victorian Selective Entry exam is we don't know for sure every single question that's going to be on the exam. Every year there's normally one or two major surprises, and students who are able to navigate these surprises and these changes well are the ones who have a huge advantage over people who don't really do too well under the pressure of the exam environment. For example, last year in quantitative reasoning, in the past for the last few years, there'd been 50 questions. Last year, there was 45. Some people didn't notice this. They were going through the exam. They got to the end and they finished early, realizing they'd kind of rushed every single question. And they had all this time left where they didn't really know what to do with it because they were used to 50 questions and there was 45. Totally unexpected. Same thing with maths last year. A lot of people were used to kind of maths questions that you'd see at school and maths concepts you'd see at school, but a lot of the questions were quite abstract. And students who could think it through and just thought, okay, it's a maths question after all, it's testing a maths concept. Let me figure out in this question, what's it actually testing? Once I figure that out, it's going to be easy to figure out how to approach it. They did okay, but people who were a little bit tricked about the wording, they came out and said it tested stuff I didn't know, when really it was testing the same things that you would learn at school, just in quite a different way. And so one of the key skills you want to develop for the Victorian Selective Entry exam is being able to adapt under pressure, having the basic skills, for example with maths, being really good at year 8, start of year 9 maths, but then knowing the questions might be worded in a bit of a different way, in a bit of a tricky way. The students who can handle these changes are the ones who ultimately thrive on the exam.